Our top story this morning, North Korea announced this Wednesday morning that its decisions to put off its plans to resume military action plans against South Korea. For more on this, we go live to our Hong Yoo, our correspondent for North Korean affairs. But before we get to that latest from the leader of North Korea, we have learned moments ago through the wire that the North Korea is reportedly bringing down its propaganda loudspeakers that they have set up since this past Sunday afternoon alongside the inter-Korean border between the two Koreas. Tell us more.
Yes, that's true. North Korea seems to be removing the propaganda loudspeakers they had installed at the border since Sunday. It is known that it's around 20 loudspeakers they had installed. Such move comes after North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, during a preliminary meeting of the Central Military Commission on Tuesday, made the decision to suspend the military action plans the regime had previously said it would take towards South Korea. The North's military had warned last Tuesday what its next steps would be in response to the sending of anti-Pyeongyang leaflets by North Korean defectors. Those steps included positioning troops in the areas around Mount Geumgang and the Gaeseong Industrial Complex, making guard posts in the Demilitarized Zone, and sending anti-South Korea leaflets across the border. But we will still have to wait and see if they decide whether to send the leaflets they have prepared. Other things they discussed during Tuesday's meeting were major military policies that the regime is working on and ways to strengthen the North's military deterrence. The meeting was held via video conferencing, and it was the first time a preliminary meeting of the Central Military Commission has been held during Kim Jong-un's administration.
Right, Hong Yoo, but let's go back a little. Initially, some of the latest provocative moves from the North, at least according to the regime, were because of Pyongyang's dissatisfaction over the propaganda leaflets flown out by the activist groups here in South Korea. And we also are closely monitoring the movements here, but how are the South Korean authorities dealing with the groups here to prevent an escalation in border tensions?
The South Korean government has emphasized multiple times that it will take stern measures against those attempting to send anti-Pyeongyang leaflets over the border, which the government says exacerbates tensions on the Korean peninsula and threatens the safety of people living near the DMZ. The police are working around the clock to prevent such campaigns around the border areas. In response to the attempt on Monday by a group of North Korean defectors known as the Fighters for Free North Korea to send anti-Pyongyang leaflets over the border, the Unification Ministry said it will take all possible measures against the group for spreading false information about the number of leaflets sent and will closely monitor the group's office. Back to you, Semin.